Have you ever heard the rustle of leaves in the dead of night and felt a chill crawl up your spine? Have you ever felt like you were being watched, even when you were completely alone? Well, some stories are more than just tales whispered around a campfire. They're warnings that have been passed down through generations. They say that in the old days, you should never, ever wander alone near the trees at night, especially not under the ancient sprawling branches of a peepal tree. Why? Because that's where she lived. That's where the witch made her home. Imagine this: you're walking down a quiet, moonlit path. The air is still, the world is asleep. Suddenly you see her, a figure of breathtaking beauty, leaning against the gnarled trunk of the peepal tree. She looks like a dream. Her hair is long and dark, flowing like a river of silk down her back. She's dressed in a striking red sari that glows in the moonlight, a large, dark bindi adorning her forehead, and the soft, musical jingle of bangles on her wrists seems to beckon you closer. Any man who happened to pass by, any soul unfortunate enough to cross her path, would be utterly enchanted. Lost in her captivating eyes, drawn in by her serene smile, it would be impossible to resist. But there was always one sign, one terrifying detail that gave away her true nature, a detail most people missed in their hypnotic state. Her feet, they were turned backwards, twisted in a way that defied all nature. When she walked, she didn't lift them, she dragged them, leaving strange, unsettling tracks in the dust behind her. They say if anyone was foolish enough to fall for her sweet honeyed words and agree to follow her, she would begin to lead them away from the path, deeper and deeper into the forest. At first, everything would seem normal, even magical. The moonlight would filter through the leaves, her voice would be a soothing melody in your ear. But then, a change would begin to creep in. The air would suddenly turn cold, a biting, unnatural chill that had nothing to do with the night. In the distance, the village dogs would start barking frantically, a chorus of panicked howls echoing through the trees. The branches above would groan and creak, twisting as if they were alive and in pain. The beautiful woman would stop, and then she would laugh. It wasn't the sweet, musical laugh you'd heard before. This was a sound from the depths of a nightmare, a shrill, piercing shriek that could tear through your ears and freeze the blood in your veins. And in that terrifying moment, as the echo of her laugh died, her true form would be revealed. The illusion would shatter. The long flowing hair would become a matted wild mess. Her beautiful face would transform into a horrifying visage, dark and covered in ash. Her eyes would glow with a blood-red malevolence, and from her mouth would sprout long, sharp fangs, dripping with a hunger that was not of this world. For the poor soul who had followed her, that moment was always their last. She would lunge forward, and it is said she would drink the very essence of their being, their life force, their soul. By the time the sun rose, all that would be left was a hollow shell. The next morning, villagers would find the body, lifeless and cold, lying right where the journey began beneath the shade of the old peepal tree. So the next time you walking alone at night and you hear the jingle of bangles or see a beautiful woman near an old tree, remember this story, and whatever you do, check her feet. It might just save your life. Thanks for listening to this chilling tale. If you enjoy stories that lurk in the shadows, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the unknown. Stay safe out there.